Bonsoir. I'm scared to speak because I'm upstairs trying to sleep. So basically, I'm sorry if I'm whispering. I'm like really paranoid that my mom can hear me, and if she can, then I'm gonna be really fucking embarrassed. But anyways, I wanted to like do a diary reading type video because I'm cringing at myself already. But I wanted to make it a little more recent. So this one is from 2022. It should be fine. I think October 2022. It's quite recent, so I don't remember what I've written in there. Okay, anyways, Monday, 3rd of October 2022. It's Diary 12. I have a feeling I'll be writing in here for a while. I'm gonna get straight to the normal entries. I couldn't sleep for ages. Dreamt something about Halloween costume in Poundland and woke up early for a shower. I got ready for school and walked with... No, actually, I'm gonna replace it now. I walked with... You know those... She kind of looks like... Not blobfish. The thing with the saggy noses. I don't know what they're called, so we're just gonna go with blobfish. And walked with blobfish. I tried bringing it up the other day, but I guess she doesn't care, so her whole speech was just so that she had a friend. She makes me mad. I don't remember what happened the other day. I'm always early for tutor. Oh, I can't be bothered to blur all this. Okay. Bape and Bape came in talking about how it would be cool if Bape came back. Something about if you tell anyone I'll put you in a meat grinder. Another thing about Bape coming back and where he would sit. I don't want to get my hopes up though, and yes, I eavesdropped. They're talking loud enough. Biology was so boring I can't put it into words. At break, hope, and I think this was before the Hoppe legacy. It feels like a slur. Okay, anyways. At break, Beep and Tamala are happy to see moi. We all talked about Halloween plans. Oh, and I was told that while I was gone, Walrus and Volleyball pretended to stamp on me. Of course they did. I sat next to... I can't say Hope, so I'm just gonna say Hoppe. I sat next to Hoppe in art, and we had to make cupcakes out of clay. So I was stuck. In maths, my pen exploded, so I played around with the ink. I'm such a pro at Kahoot. Don't remember what happened at lunch. German was boring. At home, I gave Elsa and Daisy... Oh wait, hold on, before we go to that. I stuck the ink in. At home I gave Elsa and Daisy cuddles, and while I was pooing, me and Dylan had a Nerf gun fight while Faith bombed me with Barbie shoes. 4th of October 2020. I'm so tired while writing this, so here's a shorter version. In maths, me and Hoppe had staring contests and took the mick out of Tamana and Beep. But it's peaceful without Walrus. Break happened. Nothing excited about English or drama. At lunch, I rubbed everyone's food and Hoppe got annoyed with Gyranosaurus Rex and basketball case. Me, Hoppe, and Tamana mimicked the teacher, got busted, and were still on the same team. In the way home, I had a good old Dr. Pepper with the money I found in my bag. Mum puts it there. Smiley face. I think that's a smiley face. Mum had forgotten about cadets, so we were both trying to sort stuff out. I went for a shower and then walked with dogs. Oh yeah, I dreamt about going to the top of the cadet building while looking around, and I put my foot over the height, and I remember meeting where the boss took Diary to. I don't know, but anyways, Tash is going to watch the Sibs and the dogs for us, and the Sibs and dogs for us. At 7:20 something, me, Mum and Grandad drove down to cadets for opening evening. In the main room there were people in chairs and a whiteboard projector in front of them. We spotted Taylor and I don't know if I can stand. We spotted Taylor and Queen Victoria, and I sat next to Taylor, Mum and Queen Victoria. Wait, that was unclear. I should have bad punctuation. Mum and Queen Victoria sat behind us. The presentation started and I didn't want to open my mouth to breathe, so I just kept making weird noises throughout it. Queen Victoria and Mum were nattering about Mum stuff, and every time I looked at Taylor, I laughed. Then there was a break where me and Taylor got Fantas from Queen Victoria, and we'll call them the VK Mamas. The what? Why the VK Mamas? Had coffee. Okay, they had coffee. Then the mums/dads stayed in the room whilst the cadets that want to join. Oh wait, no, that's a bracket. And 12 to 16 followed some people up some stairs, which Taylor tripped, and it honestly made me cackle. Now while we were sitting in the main room, they said something about getting to know each other, and I said to Taylor, I bet you it's going to be that thing where you pass something around and say something about yourself. That's exactly what happened. I'm Phoebe, and I don't know what to say. Then 2 truths and 1 lie. Then a game where you have to find people that are something on the sheet. We kind of nickel each other by last names. Oh dear. Beep, pay attention. Nichols, shut up. Taylor got confused at one point. One of them asked who has a dog, and Taylor, sorry, breaking the law. Beep goes, Taylor, me, what? I'm confused. Save me, we had to go out. Why was it? Save me, we had to go outside to learn drill. Granddad, sorry, sir, knew about this. Imposter. G. Take your hands out your pockets. No, you can't say no to me. Fine, sir. You had to be there. Anyways, I messed up so many times. At one point, Mum and Queen Victoria got to see it. After saying goodbye, we went home, and I can just say gang gang gang. And can I just say, Daisy and Elsa are so fluffy. Tasha said that Faith farted and Elsa shot her head up and barked. Oh, and also Bottom Set Maths shall have a revolution for equal opportunities. 5th October 2022. I don't have much to say about school today, but in music me and Hoppe messed around with pitch and it was so funny. It was so windy today as well. When I got home, me and Mum took dogs for a walk. This time we took them by the river. Elsa was strutting and Daisy seemed so fascinated. I told Mum about liking Beep and I made her swear by the mum's code she wouldn't tell. Me and Mum had a nice chat, then right after we got back, Dylan and Lionel wanted to go to the shop, so we did. The moon was so big and the sky looked amazing with all the different colours, and then there was one that looked a bit like it was glowing on fire. To make it even better, a flock of birds flew over. 6th October 2022. Oh my god, there's already 11 minutes. Goddamn. I wrote about writing in here, and what I was writing in here you could see. Anyways, this morning Daisy and Elsa looked so done. Tutor was boring. I did an essay on capital punishment in philosophy and ethics. Of course, I don't remember break. History was annoying, but I had the best PE lesson. Me, Hoppe, Tamana, Evie and Gabby were on the same team and sarcastically circled us the dream team. But then we won both games. Tamana got 2 baskets, me and Gabby got 1, Evie got 3, and Hoppe was doing great. We were awesome. Me, Hoppe, and Tamana went to get food and annoy my brother. I bought something. My first time doing that again. In school I'm at. A cake and a strawberry bottle of water, which is the best flavour, and anyone who doesn't agree can... They can do that. Exactly. Be afraid. Turns out Taylor was sat at the tree for 30 minutes, so now we owe her. My sincere apologies, Taylor. When I got home, I had a shower before Mum, Faith, and Elena took the dogs for a walk. 7th of October 2022. I know I had a good sleep, but I don't remember what I dreamt about. I hate it when that happens. On the way to school, I caught me talking to myself in the street. That's what you do on your own, not in front of people, dumbass. Face that. No one ever going to show my face in public ever again. So brilliant. We're gonna call her Miss Bum Bum, substitute, and she pronounced Taylor's name as Talia. You would think teachers, especially English teachers, would know how to spell, but oh well. I actually did decent in German. Don't ask me about break because I couldn't tell you. In drama, we had to get into groups and I had to tell the teacher that by joining someone's group, that makes me annoying. But after giving me advice, we're gonna call her Bus. Bus came up to me and asked if I wanted to join that group, which meant that the teacher told them to ask me, and they probably thought I was a sad kid and felt guilty or something, or maybe they just don't care, who knows. English was just about an extract about a killer or something. We spent most of lunch trying to entertain ourselves in that stupid lunch line. In physics, I third-wheeled Vroom and Blobfish, and may I say, Mr. Gren has a sense of humour. I got home, I've been thinking so much about Beep coming back, so I thought stuff it and messaged him asking if he might ever come back, and he said probably, and said he'll most likely come back in year 10, and oh my god, please be true. It was not. I hope this school year goes fast as last year because I miss him so much. Anyways, okay. Because I have a yeah. Anyways, I have McDonald's. I want to write more on this page since it's the right side, but I don't know what to say. Darn. Oh shucks, I'll think of something later. 8th of October to the 9th of October. When Dad got here, Dad was being a douche. But on the way to Dad's, we had a nice conversation about cadets. I got a slushie, we played some iPad and watched some Buffy. Oh, Dad compared the Ted robot and Buffy to Dad M, and it annoys me so much. Why do they complain about each other to me, as if I want to hear it? Nanny popped down, smiley face. I love food. We had donuts, smiley face. The next day, me and Dad listened to Crash after so long. I love it. We got so many trophies on iPad. I love watching Buffy with Dad. I dreamt about getting ice cream with Nanny and Dad at the beach, and then there were 3 bad guys driving after me and 2 others before and then held I captive. 10th October 2022. I dreamt something about looking at some Halloween stuff I dreamt something about looking at some Halloween stuff at the co-op. I stole some donuts. It was nighttime and I remember meeting up with everyone at Walrus, taking Taylor and walking down my street. Anyways, me and Mum ended up bickering in the morning. I'll apologise later just in case she dies today. In tutor we're gonna call her Pug. I saw Pug and we're gonna call her Brian go for a wander around the school. I remember doing that too. I hate Mr. Barr's lesson. It's so boring. At break, I saw that Tamana had dyed her hair red, but since her hair is black, the only red bit was the split, like the hairline, which I don't know why my hairline looks like that. I can't fix it, and I don't know why. In geography, all we learned about was town preparation, and I don't even know if I want to go. I have no friends in that class. Maths is the same. Then lunch, we all sat in the hall. Walrus is a pain in the ass. She tried to take me to the couch and I face planted the floor. Then Taylor slapped me around the face. Hard. And it hurt. I'm so upset today just because Tamana thought it was about Mum. She's trying. Her history sneezed. Sucked. It's one of those. When I got home, me and Mum made up. We had McDonald's. Me, Dylan and Elena play fighted on the trampoline, and Faith got scared over her brain flying up to the sky. Don't ask, because I don't know. 11th October 2022. I'm pretty sure that something happened in the morning, but I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure something happened in the morning, but I don't remember what. I'm pretty sure something happened in the morning, but I don't remember what it was. Faith's ill, sad face. In maths, ethanol was cracking a calculator's glass, and then at some point it all just exploded. Glass, buttons, wires and all. Me and Hoppe had staring contests. Darn, I forgot what happened at break. Oh, and I forgot the nickname I gave this one. We're gonna call him Glycerol now. Oh, and Glycerol's back, and it sucks. I don't remember English. I love my art book, it's so neat and I actually like what I do in it. The boys on our table kept yelling out childish stuff, but it made me and Hoppe laugh our heads off because it was funny because it wasn't funny. Ah yes, I stole some more pictures of cake from art. Dylan tortured me at lunch, but it was nice to sit with the whole friend group. I decided to go, oh my god, that will never happen again. It actually looks like I have a jawline, which I do not. I decided to go on the geography trip, and it wasn't that bad. I saw Tasha outside of Wilco's on the phone, saw an old man fall over, and a box fell on him. The deaf helper / translator brought us some food, a donut, and Oasis, and then we got lost, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure they got lost. I knew where I was going, but I was too quiet to tell them that I knew where I was going. I can't talk to people for the fucking life of me. I fighted Dylan and Elena on the trampoline, and apparently I spent too much time with them because why am I saying fighted? At cadets we did drill and then listened to someone talk for ages. Got a Pepsi, accidentally called someone sir that isn't supposed to be called sir, but it was a corporal, and then more talking in the drill. And after that, I never asked for a drink ever again because I was scared that I would mistake the ranks. 12th October 2022. I don't want to bore you with my school day, so the main things that happened today. I saw someone from cadets in school. Elena was a bit rude to Blobfish, but oh well. And I honestly had so much fun with me, Dylan and Elena. Elena and Dante were fighting on the trampoline. It feels Halloween-y. I don't feel good. My head's pounding. In English, couldn't stop drawing stickmen, so I wanted to create a world of my own stickmen as their own person. Don't ask why, because I couldn't tell you. I'm so tired. Good night. Here are my stickmen's names: Talia, Henry, Eden, Sabrina, Tyler, Isaac, Newton, Carl, Callie, Maya, Edgar, Naomi, Samuel. Oh, is my spelling really that bad? Those are the main ones anyways. I never did do anything with that. I spelled Sabrina with a UH at the end, and I spelled Samuel like Sam-U-L. You can't see, but that's a stick man. 13th October 2020. Today sucked. I had to walk Elena to school after she was a pain in the butt, but Mum put up some Halloween decorations which looked snazzy. We got given our tiny school photos. Taylor's was amazing. Mine, however, that's another story. I was fucking frowning. Like, it was literally an upside down smile. I was so determined to redeem myself from the year 7 one, and I made it worse. They took the freaking photo before I started smiling, therefore I look like a topless version of a sad face. I hate it. We did a plan for an essay in history where Kolobolob complained about getting sat next to me. And then break. In German, In German, Locke complained about sitting next to me non-stop. Just like, shut up, we get it. It was non-stop. He did not get a breath in. It was just constant complaining, and I get it. I don't want to sit next to you, but do you hear me whining like a fucking baby? English was interesting because it was about Jack the Ripper. Lunch was okay, but at the end, me, Hoppe, and Tamana sat in silence. Tamana told me why she was mad at Hoppe. I don't know why she was mad at Hoppe. I don't remember. We did just dance in PE, which was fun, but Hoppe and Nat were ignoring us. I got home, face so ill, sad face. I misread a text and thought Mum had COVID. I had a fight with Dylan and he made me so fucking angry. I don't know what this is. And then on the other page, I think I wanted to like personalize my diary a bit more, but I just never ended up finishing it and just looks like shit. 14th October 2022, Fry. I know I had a dream before this one, but I forgot what it is. I do remember a laptop type thing with all the videos on, in brackets. I remember taking them in real life, but I don't know when or what. I sat in my living room at first, but then it switched to a random room with me, Dad, Brum Brum. I think I've already said that, but it's a different person. Isis, and some of Dad's friends, and I was happy. It changed to walking into the shop. On the way in, I saw Isis wearing a wedding dress, and she tripped me in the shop. I was just looking around with some video about noughts and crosses on my phone and left it playing. The audio screamed, "Fuck you." This boy that was in the room earlier stopped hearing the sound. I doubt he followed me. But he followed me at first. It was him questioning me, but then it was a little girl. I think it was because of the cuss word. I was gonna explain, but my alarm went off before I got the chance, and I woke up, had a bath, and got ready for school. Me and Dylan had an argument again, and there was a lot of screaming and punching. I hated him this morning. I didn't want to go to school at all, and Blobfish got on my last nerves. I ranted to Taylor and Tutor, thanks in bracket, German, where Hoppe didn't speak, so me and Smiley did all the masterpieces on the next page. Those are the masterpieces. Masterpieces in question. Lunch was pretty good. Me, Tilly, Hoppe, Humana, and Taylor, and Glycerol, I think I said. Glycerol sat at the table, played a guessing game. For Hoppe, I ate chicken, chips, and a cake from Ed's place for the first time. Oh, I remember this. Right after I had my first school meal at that place. Annoyed Taylor, and then played Truth or Dare with a bottle. I had to admit that I still love Beep. Not anymore, so we all would. In brackets, got some R's, and Tamana on the other hand. Tamana asked if I had the chance of dating her or Beep, who would I choose? And choose is spelled wrong, by the way. Anyways, in brackets, my sincere apologies, Tamana. We all had to sing Tamana is the best. Hoppe had to admit she was annoyed at me at some points in the day, and school in the bin. I messed up a coil when I played on the trampoline, and there's some issues with Dylan. I really can't be bothered to write about it at the minute, but maybe later. I did in fact not write about it later. A face ill still, on and on. Oh, and also Daisy gave me a cuddle earlier. Smiley face, good night. And as I was talking about earlier, there is a nice little visual. 15th October 2022. I woke up at 7 a.m. with a stomachache. I tried going back to sleep and ignore it, but I couldn't. I felt that feeling and vomited all over my bed. It was absolutely horrible. It looked utterly disgusting. That was the first time probably throwing up. properly throwing up in years. God, I hated it. I couldn't get the taste out of my mouth. I still can't explain how horrible throwing up was. I was terrified to vomit again. I told Mum, but she was still half asleep and told me that she'd clean it up later and to sleep downstairs. It was stressful trying to find stuff to sleep on, especially since I vomited on my pillows, blankets, and bedding. Plus, Daisy and Elsa jumping all over it while I was trying to put the sheets down. I put on Pretty Little Liars. Elsa sat on my feet and Daisy was just moving spots every 5 seconds. I threw up again in the bucket, I think. I made Daisy and Elsa jump. At that point, I was so done with vomiting already, because I had vomited constantly. Every time I would move ever so slightly, I would go bleh. It was just bleh everywhere. Every fucking it was disgusting, man. And every time I vomited, I think Elsa would move further away from me. If I wanted to turn over, I could not turn. I had to do it so fucking slowly, and I would still vomit anyways. It was so bad, and I never want to do that ever again. That was on the way back from rinsing out the jug. I farted, but it was a wet one, and I ended up sitting on the toilet for ages because I have no energy to wipe. I don't remember that part. The shit just kept on coming. Most of it might as well have been liquid. I couldn't see any more toilet water. I couldn't see any more I don't need to. I vomited 2 more times on the toilet. Mum sat with me for a bit for moral support on the toilet. Not for long because I stunk, obviously. It was in the toilet. When I went back downstairs, I couldn't even turn over without being sick. It was horrible. Elsa claimed my blanket, so I had to change spots. After cuddles with Daisy, Elsa came over put her nose on my nose and then slept beside me, smiley face. Daisy changed faces from my feet to the red blanket to whatever else, smiley face. It took forever to sleep, and when I did, I woke up, threw up, went back to sleep, repeat. When there was daylight, everyone came downstairs and Dad M came to help out Mum. I slept most of the day. I felt horrible, in brackets, stomachache, vomiting, dizzy, headache, hot. Could barely get up, and I must say I was feeling very sorry for myself. Mum and Dad M were being very helpful, smiley face. Mum is the best mum, smiley face. Granddad dropped off some junk food, smiley face. In brackets, I can't eat it right now, but tomorrow. In brackets. It's weird. I slept so much, but don't know what I dreamt about, or if I dreamt at all. Mum changed my bedding, Mum and Dad helped me upstairs, and I love sleeping. And I love sleeping in my bed. It was so comfy. I fell asleep very quickly. Also, star at the end of the entry means it was something I forgot to say. That didn't stick. Mum asked me if I ate anything different, and it made me realise it was probably the school meal. I couldn't physically think or process anything. 16th to 17th October 2022. In brackets, not in order. I had a dream of something involving the co-op. Granddad let me pice out some food, but it turns out I had $5.50, so I paid. Some food was good, but some food wasn't. Darn. Oh shucks, I'm on my period. I ate something after 45 hours, and then there's a demented. I'm really hungry, but when I get food, I can't fit it in my mouth. And yet, all I can think about is Big Mac. Mate! But if I'm given one, I either won't finish it or won't start it. Now I want bread crust dipped in salad cream. Right. 18th October 2022. Are you kidding me? I forgot my dream again. I can't say I've done much today, as in at all. However, me, Dylan and Faith played hide and seek, which was fun. At Cadets, I found out that Granddad is coming back to the Beep Squadron. We'll call them Roller Coaster. Flipping Roller Coaster joined. Taylor told me that... I forgot what I called her again. We're gonna say Gabriella. No, we're not. I'm gonna say Ceiling. No, it was Pug. Taylor told me that Pug had the audacity to sit at our tree. I swear I'm gonna kill her when I come back to school. Anyways, first we did drill, then we had to put up a military tent, then listen to someone talk about trips, then drill, and then at the end I was an idiot that went the wrong side of the tent. Anyways, good night people. 19th October 2020. Most of the day I played games with Dylan and Elena. Me, Dad, and Elena and Faith sat on the sofa and watched a movie. Me, Mum and Faith play fighted, which was fun. Smiley face. It's a bit of a demented smiley face. Dylan has caught the same thing I had. Sorry, Dylan. So it wasn't food poisoning. That's what I'm confused about. He had the exact same thing I did, and then how is it food poisoning if it was contagious? I have no idea what it was, but it was fucking awful. And I'm glad I gave it to Dylan, to be fair. Oh, and also I had a dream that I was walking with Dad and he gave me a poisonous apple, and then I was in town at night and I saw Elena there, and she told me not to tell Mum. She snuck out with her friends. I think Dad felt bad about the apple. In brackets, also Dylan had a meltdown because he thinks he's dying. I want to make random collectibles. This page probably won't make sense. And then it's just like a bunch of nonsense about Phoebe's Dweebies, which 21st October 2022. I had a dream about a sport, and I'm pretty sure I made Taylor compete against my stepsister. Then the dream switched. I shot Glycerol with a gun, and then most people got mad at me. Why? I got dirty looks from people in a queue. I saw wolves too. I was out with Taylor, Hoppe, Tamana, I'm gonna call her Clock and Tilly. There was a slushy machine at the dentist, in brackets, that's what I was in the queue for. I didn't have enough money, so a random lady gave me money for it, in brackets £10, end brackets, and I told her I'd give her the change, and she said, "You better," while they were filling the cup. Clock poked her head around the corner and told me to hurry up. Anyways, I woke up, I finished Teen Titans Go collectibles, and I'm really happy with them. Smiley face. I had a meltdown today, but we don't need to talk about that. And that's the last one I'm going to do from here. I'm not very good at reading out loud. So, ta-ta, farewell.